Greetings, my name is Rose, and today I'd like to talk about where our thoughts are and how that affects our experiences and where we're heading. So I made this little graph, this little chart, and down here this represents fear, anxiety, stress, those kind of thoughts that we hold on to. And here it's a little more neutral, and then up here joy and love and delight and all things that make us happy. And I have a son who I tend to worry about a great deal. And so I noticed that my thoughts would remain down in the muck and the fear and the anxiety. And when he would do something that I felt justified in being in fear and anxiety, I was already down here ready for it, and I would react with a good deal of fear and sometimes anger, frustration, etc., because I was already filled up with those thoughts and feelings. And it got to be not very much fun for him or for me. And I thought, I wonder if there's a different way. And so I have learned a great deal about how our thoughts affect our feelings, of course. And I thought I would try an experiment of letting go of this for a while and being in the joy and releasing the fear. So I found some interesting results of that. When I stayed in my happy place, I found that when he did something that I thought, my own filter, I thought that was something to be proud of or hopeful for his future self, I was up here in my thoughts already, and I noticed more of these occurrences. I noticed when he was doing things that were aligned with my hopes for him. And of course, that's a mother's filter, but it is what it is. And so I would engage with those moments, and those moments would expand and grow, and we would kind of celebrate together, and it was a whole lot more fun. And when he was doing things that I didn't really agree with or thought that needed some adjustment to his attitude or behavior, etc., I was in a better place to react, and it wasn't such a big deal. And when it wasn't such a big deal to me, it wasn't such a big deal to him, and it was easier for him to let it go and move on into a better direction. And this really made a difference for both of us. It's not that things stopped happening where I felt like he needed some guidance, but the guidance then came from a place of love and humor and just a better place that helped me be more clear and someone that he would actually listen to. And that's up to him, of course, whether he listened or not. But I found that I had much greater success when I came from a place of love and support and delight in him. He felt validated, and he felt more confident in himself, that he was a good person and was able to be a successful person and make better choices if he wanted to. It was just a lot more productive, I would say. And I can take that template into every part of my life. I can take it into my health life, into other relationships, my spiritual life, etc. When I come from a place that is more full of love and light and joy, I find that everything's easier and more fun. And the things that challenge me are not such a big deal. I am in a place where I have more clarity for ideas and solutions and more energy. and just all around I'm having a much better experience with life in general. And I feel that when you come from a place of love and light and releasing fears and anxieties and still being smart, I used to think that worry was very productive because it helped me think about all of the scenarios that could play out. That's productive. But I don't have to do that from a place of worry. I can actually do that from a place that's a happier place and releasing that anxiety. So I hope this is helpful to you, and I wish you a joyful experience and great success. Thank you.